Hi Mark, this is just a quick demonstration as to how the upload form will work for the moment. On the basis of the fields that we agreed on before, I've drawn up an upload form to allow you to upload the information and the images to the database, and then you can look at them yourself back just to see how it actually works. I can pretty much change any of this, but the idea is at this moment to try and hammer out exactly what's needed and what isn't. So if we take it, for example, I'll pick a fictitious example of say okay, so that's our fictitious address. What you'll need to do then is just say this is a house in Okay, so that description, we'll have to work out again how big that's going to be, but for the purposes of just testing, I'm just going to enter fictitious information again here. Okay, the important thing in this is we've got little boxes here for the 6 of images that we agreed on, which is ground floor image, first floor image, elevation image 1, elevation image 2, 3D image 1 and 3D image 2. So you'll need to go in. What I would suggest is before you come to this form that you get the information together, get 6 images together. Just call them image 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you need to call them, but just have them all in the one folder so that when you go to choose them from here you don't end up looking around the whole PC for them. So what I have done similar, so when I click browse it'll bring me to my folder called extension, and I click image 1 in there and click open, and that just adds that to be ready to be uploaded. So the same again, image 2 for the first floor, image 3 for the elevation, 1 image, image 4, image 5 and image 6. The important thing about these images is you will need to know how to crop them yourself, which is just resize them, and you will need know how to reduce the file size, because at the moment I've set a limitation of 1 meg, but it's as simple as this. The bigger files are, the longer it's going to take you to upload them, and on broadband it's asymmetric, so it's actually slower to upload than it is to download. But we will just need to agree on a set file size at some stage. I can configure the file size myself, but we will need to agree on that at some stage. Okay, so now we've got all the information filled in. Let me just change that typo. So we've got all our information filled in. We want to upload our record. So I click to upload. Again, you have to be patient with that because it is actually working there, even though it seems like it's not. It's uploading each of those images individually to the server and then adding them to a database. So it does actually take quite a while. The images I use are small just for the purpose of this, just to make sure that this demonstration doesn't take too long. Okay, so what I've done here is this is for my own benefit as well, but it's beneficial for you to see this as well. That when I initiate the upload, it will tell you how the progress has gone on it. So you've got all of the images have been successfully uploaded. Don't worry about this. This is just the Skype embedded tool on my machine has recognized what it sees as being a phone number, but is actually the file size. It just happens to be 0048, which is the country code for Poland. But if that happens on yours, don't worry about it as well. But the main thing to read from this is image 1 has been uploaded, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have all been uploaded successfully. This is the code here, how the stuff is entered into the database. You don't need to know about that. That's just for my own benefit. That's nothing you need to be concerned about. Okay, so that example that we have done there should now be uploaded to my copy on my own website, which is index.php. So we should be able to see it there. So when I click on that, okay, what I've done is, well, you'll need to click F5 to refresh this page. So when you click F5, you will see there I have set this section of it to pull the latest record from the database. So for your purpose, when you're trying this out, when you upload a record, come back to the index page, hit F5 key, and it will refresh and will show your record, hopefully, if it's been uploaded successfully. But if it hasn't been uploaded successfully for whatever reason, because you've used a file that's too large, or a file that's not appropriate, or whatever, it will tell you on the previous page. But if it has gone successfully, you will be able to go to this page here and see that record like I've done there. So again, with this page, Mark, is just I just have filler on most of this. The only bits I need in this for me to be able to work ahead with are just a sample of one property. The place where the property search is gonna be, we'll need stuff to fill out this section, maybe an image or something if you had something you like that we could throw in up here. I also need the content for these pages up here. This is just a logo that I've generated. If you're happy enough with it, we'll go ahead with it until you want to generate something else. But that's the reason I haven't filled out the rest of the page. It's just I don't really know what to put in it. But as with all of these things, when you see a featured property like that, you're able to click on something like read more to see a better description of it. So what I have then is when you click on this, it will bring you to a full page displaying that record. So what you can see there then is a larger copy of the image. The description is written there and links to the 6 images there. So what you can do is you can just click on one of those there and it will just show it again in the browser here, and then just click back to do that. There's a number of ways of handling this. I'll go through that. You know, you can have it in pop-ups or whatever you want, but just for the purpose of what we're doing at the moment, this will suffice. Just regarding again, I have these just labeled as first floor. These are just my own sample images, so just don't worry about labeling like that. This is just for the purpose of testing. The last thing I just want to say to you is you'll need some tool for resizing the images, etc., like reducing file sizes and all that sort of stuff. If you're not handy with one, you may well be from using CAD, I'm not sure. But those images 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, before you upload them, you will need to probably crop them to the area of the house that you want to show, and you'll need to reduce them in file size to less than, I would be thinking something like 300 kilobyte to this stage. At the moment the form is set to 1 meg. That's the limit, but that can be changed up and down, but you have to be conscious of the fact that there will be people trying to download those files. So 300 kilobytes would be around where I'm thinking that you would need. So if you download something like Picasa, which is a free image editing tool, it actually belongs to Google as well, it will allow you to reduce file size and crop the image that you take from your camera. So in that way, your path then to getting the files on the website would be take pictures of it, get the images onto your desktop, pull them into Picasa, resize them, and add some compression to reduce the file size maybe, then rename them, and then you go to my form and then upload them. So that's it. If you have any questions, just give me a call and I'll talk to you later.